Okay, so it came from an idea that I'd had with my CEO Tim that we could run a project where we're going to use connectedness to nature as a therapeutic tool. So that lied in wait for a long time, but then we decided to collaborate with Praxis Care Isle of Man to make a bid for some funding, and we eventually were successful through the Island Community Fund to put the project together, and we're going to look at putting people in contact with nature as a therapeutic tool.
That seems a really simple idea, but I'm sure the idea of monitoring how people will benefit from that must be quite complicated. How are you doing that?
It is. There is quite a lot of... We've also tapped into, because here, the Manx Wildlife Trust belongs to the wider organisation of the Wildlife Trusts. They actually have their own wellbeing officer appointed, and they've done a lot of work on even just like day-to-day volunteering on nature reserves, getting involved, doing practical work like that. How much benefit is that doing to that person's well-being? And in collaboration with the University of Essex, they've been able to use a more academic approach to try and measure things. So we're going to tap into what there's no point reinventing it. We're going to tap into what's already been done. So there are means in which you can assess as to what the impact is on somebody of exposing them to nature.
So this will be a first for the Isle of Man from the point of view of actually studying it like this, that closely.
Yeah, it's nothing new, it's saying that you feel good by getting out in nature, but this is specifically looking at it from a therapeutic point of view and looking at some sort of measurable outcome.
And Adam, is this something that members of the public will be able to get involved in?
Yeah, that's good. That's well raised. So the project's actually split. That's I would say is the core of what we were attempting to do, but it actually snowballed a little bit in that a lot of people will be aware of Mike Cooley, who runs mindfulness sessions, and the benefit that people are looking from that. So we're going to combine Mike with wild places and nature reserves. So I would urge people to go towards My Free Mind, which is Mike's homepage. And I was speaking to him today, shortly going to put together all the contact details and the information regarding some sessions available for the public. So anybody can register their interest to come along to mindfulness sessions in wild places. So we're hoping the first one will run in early November, and we've earmarked Glen May and the waterfall, the sensory stuff that can go on there, woodland, gorge, out to the coast. So we're going to combine that with some mindfulness. So we're hoping that there's a broader impact on the community there.